Next on Tony's Variety Channel. Oh yeah, things just got real. We're making the ultimate pork chimichanga. Look at that.
Tony's Variety Channel!
Alright, before we get started, if you're enjoying my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring the bell, bing, so you know when all the new videos come out. And if you like the video, for God's sake, please like the video. Hit like. That helps my algorithms and all that stuff go out into the YouTube universe. Anyways, it helps my channel a lot if you just hit like. So please, hit like. Now here's all the ingredients you're gonna need for the ultimate pork chimichanga. See, they're right there. That's all the ingredients that you're gonna need. Just kidding. Go ahead and look in the description box below. I'll have them all listed for you. All right, so what are you waiting for? Get a little closer, let's get started. Let's hit that sear saute button and get that pot nice and hot. While it's getting hot, let's chop up those pork chops. You want to get them into bite-sized pieces. 2 pounds of pork chops, cut up bite-size. Preheat for 10 minutes. Add some olive oil. Now that oil's nice and hot, add the pork. Let's brown it up a little bit. Let's add 1 cup of chopped onion, 2 tablespoons of ground cumin, 2 tablespoons of ground garlic, 2 tablespoons of chili powder, and 2 tablespoons of onion powder. Stir. Add half a cup of lime juice, about a tablespoon of fresh cilantro. Give it a stir. 2 cups of chicken broth. Close and lock the lid. Now that you got the lid locked, go ahead and pressure cook on high for 25 minutes with a 15-minute delayed release. Let's remove the meat. Let's pour out the liquid. Let's return the pot and hit that sear saute button. Let's get 1 cup of that broth and add it back to the pot. Let's add 1 packet of taco seasoning. Let's add half a cap full of liquid smoke and 2 packets of Splenda, or 2 teaspoons if you have it in the big bag. Let's stir it up. Let's add our meat back and coat it well. Let it simmer for 5 minutes. All right, let's remove the meat. Doesn't that look delicious? All right, next you're gonna get your burrito-sized flour tortilla. Now, Michelle and I are still doing low carb, so we are using the Mission Low Carb. If you're not doing low carb, cool, use regular tortillas. All right, let's add some of that meat to it. Let's add some Colby Jack. I use a little of that chopped up cilantro, because I love the taste of fresh cilantro. If you don't like it, guess what? Don't put it in there. I love it. All right, now we are going to fold the sides, and then we're going to try to make this a nice tight roll. A little bit's probably going to fall out. It's okay. When you get to the seam side down, press it down a little bit. Look at that. Hey, we got a little cilantro left over for garnish. Now, if you're using your Ninja Foodi to air fry so we can make that chimi crispy, we're gonna go ahead and preheat this to 390 degrees and on air fry, of course. Or you can use the Instant Vortex or whatever air fryer you have, about 390. We're gonna hit it with a little of the butter flavored Pam. I'm using the generic kind. That helps get it nice and crispy. And I like the butter. The butter kind of gives it that little buttery flavor. It's awesome. All right, so while your air fryer's heating up, I had some Poncho's white queso. I got it at Walmart. It's actually really good. Now, if you want to make your own, hey, please do. Everything tastes better when you make it yourself like that. But for like $4, this is some great stuff to go on top of your chimi. All right, the reason I didn't discard the broth, this makes great tortilla soup. Add some salt and pepper to it. The chicken broth has some salt to it, but wake up that flavor in that thing, because you cook that pork in there with all the spices, and it tastes fantastic. Throw a little fresh cilantro in there. Now you can drop in some of that pork, kind of grind it up a little bit. Some cheese, throw some tortilla chips on top, and you have fantastic tortilla soup. Get a little lettuce for garnish. Plus it tastes good once you get all the cheese and stuff in there. Add a little sour cream to the middle of it. If you have guac, go ahead and put some guac on it too. We are going guacless today. Now I chopped up some sweet mini peppers. I did the orange, the yellow, and the red. Makes a great garnish, and it tastes fantastic. A little sweetness to it. Now it's nice and hot. Let's go ahead and add our chimi. And let it go for about 5 minutes. Let's add some more color to this. Because don't forget, not only does it taste good, but you also eat with your eyes. So you want it to look good. Throw a little cilantro on there. It's already looking awesome. So while we're waiting for this to cook, let me show you this pork. Show you how tender this is. Look at this. It just falls apart. It is perfect. Super tender. Not chewy at all. Flavor is fantastic. That meat has all the earthy tones, from the ground cumin, the taco seasoning, a little bit of spice, but it has a tanginess and the acidity from that lime. That is fantastic. It is just a fiesta flavors in your mouth. All right, the timer went off. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that. Nice and crispy. Ooh, of course it's hot. All right, let's add some of that white queso to the top. Oh yeah, look at that. Got my mouth watering. All right, add a little more of that Colby Jack. Let's add a little bit of those peppers. So I like peppers, and it looks good. Let's add some more cilantro. And there you have it, the ultimate pork chimichanga. Look at that. That looks amazing. All right, let's cut into this thing. Oh yeah. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? It smells good. Let's give it a try. Oh yeah, cheesy. Whoop. That is outstanding. Do I have my beard? Oh man, that is like restaurant quality, but better. The cheese sauce gives it that little heat. The meat has a little heat and sweet to it. The crispy tortilla, man, that is the ultimate pork chimi. That tastes so good. All right, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the box below. Until next time, bye.